Good morning, everybody. Hello, I'm Clarice Hay from BeHealing.com. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. It's Monday. Did you all have a good weekend? I did. I had a lot of fun on Saturday night. Didn't do a lot yesterday as a result, but great weekend. How about you? So this morning I'm going to be, excuse me, I'm going to be channeling messages for each star sign, Aries through Pisces. If you're watching the replay, there'll be timestamps down in the comments, so you can check out your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign. You can cross-watch for other people as well, if you want. If you're on here live with me, you can get a mini read as well, a personal one. So if you want to do that, check out the pinned comment, the comment that's pinned up top of the live chat that tells you how to do it. There is a PayPal link in there for your donations. You can also use Super Chat or Super Sticker as well. Excuse me. After you've done your donation, put a capital Q at the start of your comment with your question in for your reading. Can just be general guidance or whatever. Or it can be really specific. Up to you. I'll batch them all up as we go along. I'll do them in batches as you get those in. So just put your donations in at any point along the way. And then I'll do those for you. Yeah, good weekend for me. Who have we got on live with me today? Change the scenery. There we go. And we'll get going. So the decks that I'm using today, we'll use this as usual, which is the Tarot of Mystical Moments. Morning, Maria. Morning, Deborah. And also the Lenormand, Dreaming Way Lenormand. And the guest deck today is Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid. This one. Okay, so let's get going. With Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Aries, don't forget to click like on this video. Click on that subscribe button with that notification bell as well. Aries, what have we got for you? We've got the Seven of Cups. You could be confused at the moment. The Emperor. This is you. This is the female Emperor. So this is taking control over something. Confused. You're confused. Should you take action on something, or you should be sitting back waiting right now? Is it your turn to take action or not? Perhaps something doesn't seem to be manifesting or working, and you're like, is there something for me to do now? What? You're like an elbow in the Midlands. Oh, nice. Sounds good. So, Aries is confused. Well, let's see if we can get some clarity for you there. Tell us more. Reach for the stars as some kid band sang. Who's that? S Club 7. Reach for the stars. Climb every mountain high. Oops. Be loyal, faithful, on target kind of thing to your dreams. So don't give up on it. Something, Aries. And keep on moving forward. Okay, so it's complicated. I get it. Right, so Aries, you're confused at the moment. Like, should I be taking action on something? Something isn't manifesting. Is it my turn or something? And the answer isn't even clear here, because it says, well, just keep on moving forward with it. So in other words, carry on with the flow and be in the moment and don't overthink things. So if you feel compelled to take action, not from the thinking about it, should I take action? Not from that point of view, but being in the moment and then feel compelled to take action, then do it, because then it's in the flow and it's in alignment. But if you're overthinking it, like, well, it's not happening, so should I be doing this? You see where that's coming from? It's not happening. It's not happening. So as soon as you're coming from that position, the universe will go, oh, let's get it to do something that furthers it not happening, you know? So, yeah, don't take action if it's coming from the overthinky place of it's not happening. But do take action. If you're in the moment and you're compelled, you're just moving forward and you're being loyal to it and you're reaching for the stars. So you know what it is that you want, Aries. Keep on moving forward. Confusion, over. Should you be taking action? Sure, when it hits you in the moment. But not when you're overthinking it from a place of it's not happening. What else for Aries? Imagine. It feels like your imagination is on board with this. So fantasy, you could call it, or you could call it imagination, is on board with this. So in other words, sometimes to keep the energy of something going that isn't happening at the moment in the 3D, we get into fantasy mode or that imaginative mode, and that's to keep us on track, kind of thing. It's to keep that energy going. It's almost like dangling carrots in front of our own faces. Carrots are the nuggets of positivity that you get from the universe, the signs that something's happening or something's for you. And then it doesn't eventuate. It was just a carrot, but it was enough to keep you on track. Your imagination is enough to keep you on track at the moment. That's what it's saying. Oh, you injured your hand. Ouch. Ah. Oh, watch out. Yeah, spinning things on boats. Not good. Excuse me. So there you go, Aries. That's you. Taurus. What about Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Taurus. No, Taurus. Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Taurus. Don't forget to click like on this video. Click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell. Thank you, Mandy. Taurus, you got the Ace of Wands. Ooh, passion. Yeah, well, the energy updates have been gearing more and more romantic lately. It does feel like something's about to happen with this Taurus here, Sun sign Taurus. Ace of Wands. Hey, Barbara. And Judy. Ace of Wands. Something great starting. Committed to. Something that you commit in marriage. Taurus, we know it's happening, don't we? I'm seeing it in other people's readings too here on YouTube. As psychics, we're tuning into the Taurus collective at the moment as something big is about to happen relationship-wise. I'm feeling it in myself. I'm seeing the signs. It's coming out in readings over and over again. And it's just on your doorstep. It's about to happen. Taurus, if anyone doesn't know, Taurus has been waiting for a long time now. Taurus has been committed for a long time, even though nothing has been happening in the 3D. Well, on the surface, nothing appears to have been happening in the 3D for Taurus, but it's all been going on underneath. Lilies, this is twin flame, soulmate energy. The love has been there. This old love from past lives. It's happening. Getting married in November. Oh, congratulations, Barbara's daughter. It's the start of something new, the birth of something new. It's relationship, Taurus. It's on. Now, I sometimes watch, what do I call her? Something Zen. Do you know who I'm talking about? She does like lots of readings on YouTube, but she does like day by day. She did Taurus a couple of days ago, and it was just like spot on for my situation. It was that tomorrow, 2nd of August, is when paperwork will come through, and either 2nd or 3rd is when the approach will be made. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling like it's right on the verge. Getting that from the stalk as well. Yeah, movement happening. You see? It's happening. It's about to happen. And this, don't forget, whatever this alignment is that's going on at the moment, part of it is the Lionsgate thing, but it's way more than that this year. I don't usually tune into the Lionsgate. When people have mentioned it before, I'm like, man, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it's not coming up in my readings. It doesn't feel any special. This year it does. There's something in these star alignments that are going on at the moment is very special, especially for Taurus and for Scorpio. Oh, nice, Barbara. That sounds good. What else for Taurus? So get excited, Taurus. You're going to get married and have a new life. Get ready for big change, Taurus. Have you been seeing the signs too, Taurus? Let me know in the comments below. But I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it to a point of looking at my door and waiting for it to happen. Now, when I get to that point, that's when it happens for me. I remember years ago when I was living in Byron Bay, and I could just feel it. And I was saying to my friends, I'm about to meet my person. I know I am. I'm about to meet them. And sure enough, like within a few days of it, he showed up. I could feel it. Imminent like that. Leo and Taurus are a good match, aren't they? Leos and Tauruses get on well. It's all about love for Taurus at the moment, and it's about time, isn't it? Oh my God, it's about time. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Gemini signs. Anyone else want a mini read? Oh, thank you, Dafty, Funky. I like your name. Gemini, don't forget to click like on this video down there, leave a comment as well, and click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell. Gemini, I'm a Gemini rising, I think, but I'm not that sure about the time of my birth. Gemini, you've got the King of Swords. This is about your clarity. Perhaps you're not feeling clear on something at the moment because of emotional pain that you're going through from an ending. Hey, Charles. So, Gemini, not very clear at the moment, but perhaps you are getting towards some kind of clarity, getting your thoughts straight. It's hard, isn't it? When we're in pain, to get our thoughts straight. It clouds things. We can get on a downer. If you think that our energy, right, and how we create, it's based on our thoughts and our feelings, right? Add those two together. It's a very powerful mix. Oh no, she's marrying a Gemini. Taurus shouldn't marry Geminis. I did. I'm sorry to say this, but it is a common thing. Taurus marrying Gemini. The initial attraction is good, but it doesn't pan out in the end. Anyway, not to put a down on it, but so much to the point that now if I meet someone and they're a Gemini, I'm like, oh, that's a no from me. I have had relationships with Geminis after, but it's the same energy. It's an initial attraction. It doesn't last. Yeah, well, hopefully, and it's not just based on sun signs, of course. It's going to be, they've got a mix in their chart, so it might not be that strong. But yeah, that's been my experience. And I've heard it from other people too. And I've heard people say to me that know a lot about astrology too, that was my mistake. That I didn't kind of, realize. Okay, Gemini, getting clarity, but the pain. So yeah, you're a mixture of your thoughts and your emotions. So of course, when we're in pain, our predominant emotions are strong. So it can take it can make your manifestations really powerful in a negative way. But it can be in a positive way. So if you've got a positive mindset, really powerful negative emotions, that manifests good things. It doesn't matter the emotion. It's the power of the emotion that you're feeling. So we've all experienced that, I think, is that you can get to the point where you have like breakdown kind of a tantrum kind of thing with the universe, and then it manifests something good from that. Especially when you're at that point of, it's a tantrum like, universe, sort this out. I deserve it kind of thing. On both sides. Both sides. It's not a very good match, Taurus and Gemini, but it appears so at first. What I found about Gemini, as a Taurus being with a Gemini, Gemini, because of the twin thing, Geminis are kind of complicated. And the good twin is the one that Taurus identifies with. And then when they get to know Gemini fully, not that there's anything wrong with Gemini, but Taurus, you see, Taurus is so stable and fixed, right? And Gemini has these opposing sides. And so eventually when Taurus gets to see the other side of Gemini, it's a no from Taurus. And then, and then this kind of thing. And then the problem. So you've had an ongoing problem, Gemini, causing this pain. You're going through this pain at the moment, and it's causing this unclarity. It's not a word, is it? Not clear right now. It's probably just a time to go through the pain at the moment and feel that pain, Gemini, until it fades away. Don't try and manifest and change things while you're in pain. Just process that pain. It's burdensome. Geminis are going through something at the moment. They're in pain. Choices come after that. So when you try and change, the changes come after that. Process your feelings first, Gemini. What else for Gemini? The change in the wind. This too shall pass, Gemini. That's what this is saying. This too shall pass. Okay. I'll do some more and then we'll get to Mandy and Jessica. Thanks for your donations. Anyone else want a mini read for the first batch? We have Cancer next. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Cancer, what have we got for you? What's the messages for you going on at the moment? Don't forget to click like and subscribe and leave a comment as well. Knight of Swords, you've got swift movement happening. If things have got stagnant and about to get moving very fast, something really big in the works for you is starting off for you. It's coming in fast. Well, you might have waited for it for a long time, Cancer, but once it gets going, it'll get going really fast. So rest up if this is about to happen for you. Something really big. Matters of the heart. So relationships too. So Cancer and Taurus could be on between Cancer and Taurus. Yeah, look. Commitment. So Taurus and Cancer, okay. Not necessarily together, but Taurus and Cancer have got it going on in the relationship stuff. Lucky. Clover. Good times. Good times for Cancer. So Cancers have been waiting as well, hey? Treasure Island, wow, you're going to be very happy. Abundance. Treasure Island is all about abundance and happiness, and so good. What excellent cards you've got, Cancer. That's really good. Get ready. Something is about to happen. You're getting lucky. Matters of the heart, commitment, abundance, all of it, the whole shebang. I love it. Next up we have Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Leos, don't forget to click on that subscribe button with that notification bell and click on that like button on this video as well. Leo, what have we got going on for you? Wow, the Lovers. You've got a choice to make at the moment. Seven of Swords. There'll be no deceiving yourself about this choice. So you might have someone approaching you at the moment and you're undecided whether you want to be with them or not, or go on a date with them or not, or something like that. And you've got a choice to make. Don't deceive yourself. So no rose-tinted glasses. Leo, take those rose-tinted glasses off. Don't do that to yourself this time. Be as down to earth as possible, Leo. Don't deceive yourself this time. So if someone's got red flags, really notice them and then see that as a deal breaker. Leo are one of those signs that can love in spite of themselves. It's not good for you. In other words, love others even though you're not getting loved back very well or very much. So don't do it. Don't do it. Take the longer path to what you really want. So yeah, I think Leos, you might have somebody asking you out on a date and you're thinking, oh, maybe I should just go out with them because there's no one else on the scene at the moment. Don't do it. Don't do it. I have had Whitney Houston in my head like so much for songs, and it's funny because I hadn't realised that she'd been in my head a few weeks ago when I'd record today's energy update, but she'd sang in my head on that day, which was a couple of weeks ago. But she's been singing in my head all the time, Whitney Houston. She won't leave me alone at the moment. And one of her songs especially, Saving All My Love for You. Take the long path. Take the long path. In that song, she sings, she'd rather be home feeling blue. When a friend suggested she go out and find someone else, she said she'd rather be home feeling blue. And that's your choice right now. That's the best choice that you've got. Feeling blue and waiting for what you really want. Don't settle, Leo, and don't get yourself in another relationship that's not good enough for you. Yes, it's unknown. Yeah, strong message. Don't go out with someone just because they're the only one that seems available at the moment, or it seems like your only option. You've got choices. Of course you've got choices. It's not the person that you've got around you at the moment with this Seven of Swords, with this very similar kind of an energy. It's not what you want. Not what you want. Someone that is going to take your love, not give you much back. So don't do it. Don't settle. What else? Imagine, there you go. Don't be home feeling blue. Be home, imagining what an amazing relationship would be like. An equal one. Someone that loves you as much as you love them. Imagine that instead. Get tuned into that kind of an energy. Wait for that choice to come up. Then we've got, and after this one I'm going to be doing the mini reads, but then we've got Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Virgo, what have we got for you? Don't forget to click like on this video. Click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell, Virgo. Virgo, what have we got for Virgo? What Virgo got going on? Oh. Ooh, disappointment. You've got very high standards, Virgo, for yourselves. Now, I can't tell if that's disappointment with yourself or someone else. There's a kind of a running energy from this, Chariot. Someone's disappointed you, or you've disappointed yourself. It's causing you to want to flee the scene. Or if you disappointed yourself, it could be like fleeing yourself kind of thing, running away from yourself. So giving up on yourself and not looking after yourself anymore, that kind of thing. Don't let your self-love slip, Virgo, because of disappointments. Tell us more. Communication came in. You heard from someone, or you're about to hear from someone. It's going to be disappointing. Or you hear from someone and you disappointed yourself. Something like that. Just don't let the self-love slip, is what I'm getting. Pain, recurring pain in this. What you're doing to yourself, Virgo. You're very hard on yourselves, Virgo. Don't beat yourself up. So you could just be getting like news about something, you've disappointed yourself, you didn't get that job or something like that. Or like my friend just said, last weekend she had an accident. She said she feels so stupid. And of course she's not stupid, she's not. But I get it. When something goes wrong like that, you have a negative manifestation. You do. You feel stupid for it. Don't do it. You've got movement happening at the moment, so it's so important to keep your self-love intact. Be as nice to yourself as you are to your friends. I would never call her stupid for having an accident. No way. Clean it up. Yeah. Sort that shit out, Virgo. Clean it up. Don't talk to yourself like that. because you take something that's disappointed you and then make it even worse by beating yourself up about it. Okay, so let's do some mini reads now. Anyone else want a mini read? We're starting off with Mandy. Where's my cards? Thanks for your donations, everybody. Yes, we've got Mandy first. Let's find your Mandy. Feelings and thoughts of POI towards me and any spirit guidance of this connection. POI, person of interest. Okay. Oh, a little bit critical at the moment. You are. Turn into Yoda. Okay. Yeah, this is your energy. So it feels like your person of interest needs to shape up a little bit, and you know it. But because they do, you're getting a more negative energy toward them. Try not to be negative. Try to be believing in them that they will shape up. So this is muddying the energy at the moment. It's causing you some negative thoughts. That says criticism. Yeah, try not to be in that critical energy. I'm not saying ignore stuff that needs to change. Know about it, but be optimistic that they will, that they've got this. Remember, they've got a higher self leading them to that. And if it is what's truly right for them, and it's not just your point of view that is critical about them, and I'm not getting that. I'm getting that you've seen something in them that needs to change, and they will. But yeah, be optimistic about it. I am heard, refocused. You might have even voiced it to them, right? And so then you might have voiced it to them. This needs to change, and they don't seem to be doing it. But this is saying shift your focus away from that, because there's nothing worse than someone telling you to do something when you know that you want to do it, but then you're like, now you've told me to do it, I don't want to do it anymore. So and that's the energetics. That's when we stand in our own way, kind of thing. So you told them, or it's just in your energy. Anyway, be optimistic about it. Then they're not going to have that retaliation kind of, well, now I can't do it because you told me to do it, kind of an energy. Big message for you there. Jessica. Well, have fun in New York City, Barbara. Oh, sleepy. Jessica, you have some friends going to NYC in a couple of months, and I've always wanted to go. Ooh, I feel like my guides are saying no. Do you? Let's find out. Jessica? Should Jessica go to New York? No. Why? Okay. Good, Mandy. And you're welcome. Overwhelming, take the risk. Something risky about it. Why? Something that scares you about it. I mean, take the risk. Something risky about it, but the overwhelming card suggests that you might be scared that it's risky or something like that. I don't know. This has kind of got the energy of, well, I'm not sure I've got the money to do it or something like that, but I want to. And that doubt, that little bit of overwhelm makes it risky. It makes it risky. You'll manifest it being risky, kind of thing. I can't think what else the overwhelm would be about. Money. I think because that's when I felt it. You know, it's like when I was going to go a couple of years ago, a few years ago, I was thinking of going to visit somebody in Africa, but I didn't have a massive amount of money. at the time, I didn't feel comfortable. Didn't feel comfortable going there and doing that. And it's a good thing I didn't, because it was right at the start of COVID when I was going to go. It was the February. And I decided against it. So I was going to be getting the ticket way in advance before that. And I kept on putting it off. And my friend said, the ticket prices are just going to keep on going up. And I said, yeah, but I'm not feeling to get the ticket. And it was this nervousness around money, but I'm glad that I didn't anyway. It might not be about money, but there's something like that. It feels like, yeah. Well, you can turn it around. So it's a no at the moment because of this, whatever is overwhelming you about it, or you think that could go wrong, or you shouldn't. It's a mirror reflection, you see? So it's something in your energy that's making it a no at the moment. So be honest with yourself. What scares you about it? Where's the doubt there? Because that is the stuff that needs clearing up. And then I feel like it's going to be a yes. If you sort whatever that is out, then it'll be a yes. Let's get to the bottom of that. Elsa, thanks for your donation. Romantically, have your eye on your boss. Ooh, it's Cancer, Leo, cusp. You're Pisces. Okay, let's question this. This connection, is this a good one? Good match? Well, worth finding out. You go one step at a time in intimacy, so get to know them one step at a time, slowly. Slowly get to know them better. Being intimate more and more, revealing more and more of yourself, getting to know them at a deeper level. It develops, doesn't it, over time, when we can be more of ourselves around, especially when we like somebody. That's when we're like the least likely to be our true selves. It's when we're trying to impress people. So let that intimacy and the being your true selves develop over time as you get to know each other. Is this thought useful in respect? Okay, you see, this is the boss dynamic. This is the boss dynamic. This is where it can cause problems, just like problems in the workplace, energetic problems where there's an out of balance power thing. Will the respect be there, or is there an imbalance of power? It's like when you're with, say you don't have a lot of money and you go out with someone that's got a lot of money. Like one of my exes is a multimillionaire, and like, no problem, I thought. But yeah, it was a problem. It actually was a problem because it's not the money, of course, but there was a power, an imbalance of power thing going on. Just be careful of that, because it could cause a lack of respect. I mean, them not respecting you so much, you respecting them more than they respect you. So is this really your equal? Take it slowly. Take it slowly and be careful of that dynamic. That imbalance of power dynamic. So it's neither a yes or no. It's look further into this and then make your own mind up as this develops, as you get to know them better. And as you get to know them better, that power and difference. No, the power difference could reveal itself more and more. So there you go. That's the minis. If anyone else wants a mini read, then check out that pinned comment up top. I will do another batch of them toward the end. Let's get on with the star signs. Moving on with Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Messages for Libra. Libra, don't forget to click like on this video. Click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell. Libra. Libra, focusing on what you've lost rather than what you've still got. Or focusing on what you don't have instead of what you've got. Or focusing on what you have to let go of instead of what you're moving toward. There's a bit of pessimism, or a lot of pessimism in this. Ace of Cups, you're headed towards something really good. right. You're right in between worlds at the moment. Wouldn't surprise me if that's your card that comes out of this deck. In between worlds at the moment, so very easy to get caught up on the negative side of it, the pessimistic. It's not pessimism, it's just focused on the wrong thing. Focused on what you have to let go of instead of the new. Ace of Cups is like a new start in love. It's you feeling amazing. Yeah. So you're in between worlds at the moment, shifting toward that. Yeah, try not to focus on what it is you're going to let go of or what you haven't had. Try and focus on the positive, what you're headed toward. Because there's an element of pain here, causing yourself pain. It is really frustrating, Jessica. I'm with you there. I know. And in that song that she's still singing it in my head, Saving All My Love for You. Singing it when I was riding down the road and he went past me as well. And the other day, and there's a line in that says, you say be patient, just wait a little longer. But that's just an old fantasy. That's that pessimism, right? Yes. It is frustrating, I know it is. Pain. And I think Libra might be in a similar kind of situation here as well. But do things by the book, Libra. Keep going, do things by the book. You need to shift your energy first, and you're in that in-between stage at the moment. Okay, man is facing away from doing things by the book. So you're trying to be unconventional at the moment. You're trying to bypass something. You're trying to not go through this process of the pain and it making you feel negative, and you focus on what you don't want and stuff like that. But it is a process to shift toward the positive. That's doing things by the book. That the masculine side, the logical side of you doesn't want to face that you have to go through this emotional process first. We can't just go like, I'm going to be positive. There's an emotional process that we need to go through. When we're feeling like this, naturally we're feeling like this. It's because we've been through something. We can't like just get over it like that, just suck it up and get over it, because we're human beings. Now you got Yang. Yeah. Yang is the masculine energy. It's time to give now. It's time to do something and give. So this could be your way out, really, is stop focusing on it altogether. Stop focusing on what it is that you've got to give up or lose or all of that and what you haven't had. Don't even focus on the positive either. Focus on neither of those. Give to someone else instead. Focus on something else completely. And that will remove you from this energy enough to let go of it enough, Libra, that things might start moving sooner. As I said, it's an emotional process. And when we're going through the emotional processes, any kind of focus on it it makes it worse. So good luck with that, Libra. Next up, we've got Scorpio. What's going on for Scorpio? Five of Pentacles out for Scorpio. It's like the long walk in the snow by yourself, needing to be by yourself, independent first, needing to step out alone, step out into the unknown and go in alone. I need to leave yourself out of something now. It could be that after an ending, that feeling of, well, now I'm stepping out into the new, the unknown kind of thing. Queen of Swords. You've got good perspective about this at the moment, and you've got the right boundaries. So Scorpio, it feels like you're going through some kind of a letting go process at the moment, almost ready to strike out on your own and step out into the unknown. You're cutting stuff out at the moment because you found the right boundaries from a self-loving place. Yeah, just right on the verge of stepping out, Scorpio, is what I'm feeling here. Scorpio might be quite nervous at the moment because of this. It feels very like fresh, like yeah, it feels fresh, it feels new, it feels, but not in a good way, in a kind of scary way. But you do have the right perspective here. You get your head in the right direction, Scorpio. Scorpio endings, huh? Tell us more. Reach for the stars, Scorpio. You know where you're heading to you. Something much better. Matters of the heart, yeah. Much, much better for you. You got the tree as well, well-being. This is about your well-being too and being happy. So, Scorpio, you're ending things at the moment because you've got new boundaries. The new boundaries are very good for you. It's coming from a place of self-love. It's going to be so much better for you. You have no idea. This is not just about your heart and feeling happier. You're actually, it's going to sort your health out as well if you've been having health problems, mental health problems, any kind of health problems, in fact. Because you're headed on a happy path now, and you need to know that, Scorpio. Yeah, doing something out of self-love. So you're making good decisions for yourself now. No longer taking the hit for anyone else. And then you go, same card as Taurus, new life. Because you're headed into this new life now. It is building. Yeah, I'm with you there, Deborah. It's building at the moment. Hang on in there, Scorpio. You're right in the transition phase here of stepping out into the unknown. It's good. I'm just getting from this Queen of Swords that your boundaries, they're correct now. They're correct. Like, so you're not putting everyone else first anymore. You're putting your heart first. Heart right in the middle of it there. Yes. Because Scorpios, you know, you can be so loyal to a fault. You can be loyal to a fault, and so you end up like leaving yourselves out completely because you'll remain loyal to something that you shouldn't be loyal to anymore because it's not good for you. So good times for Scorpio coming soon. Keep on going, Scorpio. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Sagittarius, don't forget to click like on this video. Click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell. Doesn't surprise me that Scorpio and Taurus's cards very similar because of the alignment that we've got going on at the moment. So Sagittarius, wow, you have the Ten of Pentacles. This is a win, not a win. It's you building something. Could be a relationship, you're happily ever after. It could be career, business, that kind of thing. But something solid. You're building something for the long term. And King of Wands, this is your energy. It's the female version of the King of Wands. So this is the get in there and claim it. Say, this is mine. I'm going for it. So be firmer in that, Sagittarius, and go, I'm going to do this big thing that I want to create in my life. And I'm going to be a winner when I do it. And I've got this and I'm going to go for it. And I'll do whatever it takes to get there. There's very much a need to be in the King of Wands energy now going, I want this, I'm going to get this, I'm going to do whatever it takes, here I go, just watch me. Now, you have choices going on at the moment, Sagittarius, so make them very carefully from this energy of I'm going to do it. So don't make choices like, should I be doing this or not? Is this the right thing? Wait until you get into this energy of I'm going to do it, because then you'll get the right choices put in front of you. Then you'll be wanting to take action. In other words, be very aware of where you're coming from. Like I said to another sign, can't remember which one it was. Was it Aries? Don't come from doubt or anything like that. If you're trying to overthink things and find the right answer, that's not going to take you there. Make sure that you're in this positive energy. And then, you know, you'll get the inspiration for the right thing to do. Right choice to make. Lucky choice to make. Luck is on your side at the moment, but only when you're in this energy, when you start overthinking things and coming from a pessimistic place, or what should I do, then it can all go wrong, right? And so you are manifesting something, anchoring it into the 3D now. You've had an idea about something, this happily ever after in some kind of a way. You're anchoring it in now, but it could be taken from you if you don't keep your energy in this positive light. So, and energy first, you know, get yourself clear first. Sag, what else? 2 cards. Milk and honey, focus on the good things in life. everything that you want kind of thing. Put that in your Ten of Pentacles mix, and it's time to get going on it now. So it's time to take action. But as I said, most importantly, be in this energy before you take action, before you make choices. Because whatever energy state that we're in, so if we're feeling a little bit doubtful and we're going like, what should I do to make this happen? The options that the universe gives us is an energetic match to the I'm not sure what to do energy. It's like, well, here, you could do this, and then you'll still feel like that. You won't be sure whether it's going to work or not. But that's not what you want, right? You want, I'm going to do this. And then the options that the universe gives you is like, oh, she's going to do it. So, it'll be something that works. Yeah. There you go. Sagittarius. Next up is Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Hey, Laura. Capricorn, don't forget to click like on this video and click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there. Well, I'm getting a lot of information through for you. Oh, it's about love, is it? Okay. Justice. About time, Capricorn. You've got some relationship stuff coming in. So which ones have we got now? We've got Taurus, we've got Cancer, we've got Capricorn, we've got, who else? Scorpio, with love stuff going on. Cancer. Did I say Cancer already? Justice. This is about relationships, and it's about you getting what you deserve now. And you haven't had what you deserve in the past. Capricorn, you've been too willing to put so much work into something, because you are. I mean, you do. You put so much work into things, more than any other sign. It's because you're Earth, Because I just had a debate in my head then. I was like, do they put more effort in than Taurus? Taurus puts a lot of effort in. And I heard the answer. It was because of both Earth. But no, Capricorn, you do put a lot in. And so you'd been willing to put way more energy into relationships than you were expecting to receive from them. And now this balance is your justice, It's like no longer will Capricorn be willing to go over and above in relationships when it's not balanced. For sure, put plenty of energy in if someone's putting plenty of energy in too. But if they're not, so keep that balance. Keep that balance, Capricorn, of what you've learned, because you have a love offer coming in here, Knight of Cups. Someone's coming in with a love offer, or you're going to meet someone, or someone's going to catch your eye. It's like, I am not going to do it like I did it before. I am not willing anymore to put energy into something when it's not reciprocated. So make sure it's reciprocated this time. And let that be an ongoing thing as well, because, there's a lot of people that will do the reciprocation thing just at the start of a relationship, then they'll get lazy. Make sure it's not one of those people too. And then the whole relationship, you're wanting them to get back to that person that makes the effort right at the start, but that's just them knowing that they need to make some effort to actually get into a relationship with somebody. So Capricorn, what else have you got? Scythe. You need to get quicker at cutting people out when they show you that they're not putting in effort and when it's not balanced. Be quicker. Yeah, when they're nicking off with your energy, when they're stealing your energy, when they're just taking more than they give. You need to notice it sooner when the imbalance comes and get rid of them. So this new love offer you got coming in, it's Knight of Cups, right? It's romance, yeah, but it feels to me like it could be a lesson for you. And someone that seems to be making an effort at first, but then falls away, for you to learn this time. It's like, oh, now it's feeling imbalanced. I'm not going to be like reminiscing and hope that they get back to that balanced state. I'm going to take them as they are offering it to me. Take them as the being kind of thing. And cut it out sooner. You're going to be one step closer to the relationship that's right for you. Or if you have been learning these lessons and you've already been doing that, your last few relationships have been a no to you as you've been getting to know them. You felt that imbalance and you've been cutting it out. This one that's coming in now could be right for you. Of course, it just depends on how far you are along with this lesson. Clouds. There's a lot coming to light though. There's and it's in you. It's you realizing like having stronger boundaries and realizing and noticing. Don't presume that everyone's like you, Capricorn, because they're not. Not everyone's as willing to invest their energy. In fact, very few are. You might want to be with another Capricorn. Hi, Kate. What else for Capricorn? Chaos and conflict. Yeah, that's what I thought. You didn't have the new life. You don't have the new life card out with this. So I feel like I think this is a lesson relationship that you've got coming in, but still go into it because it's the practice of attuning yourself so that you feel the imbalance. It's about self-love is what it is. If you are being consciously aware of yourself and tuning into your feelings as you're getting into a relationship and you're going through that relationship, if you're being self-loving, then when it gets to the point where those scales tip and it tips in their direction and not in yours, you need to notice that. You need to feel that. It's a self-loving thing to feel that and then do something about it. Yeah, address it with them. And then if they don't change or if they don't step it up, is to let them go. Lesson relationship for you guys, I think. But as I said, it just depends on how far you are into this relationship lesson. If you've had a few like that already, you might be practiced in that. Then we could be getting into a good relationship now. Just take it as it resonates wherever you are in that journey. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Aquarius, don't forget to click like on this video. Click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell. Oh, Aquarius, the Empress. You know what you want. You know what you deserve. You're waiting for it to come to you. Someone could be stepping up here for Aquarius. Yes. Hey, Pooja. Aquarius. There it is. Temperance. Oh, wait. Sorry, Aquarius. But you got more waiting. More sitting in that energy of the Empress. Like, I know what I deserve. I will sit and wait. I will sit and wait. Pregnant with something. So these seeds you planted a while ago. And now you're waiting for it to come to fruition. You're waiting for someone to come in and match that. It's waiting. Sorry. Sorry to be the bearer of that news. This could be positive. No, it's not. Be careful at the moment, Aquarius, because if you don't wait for someone who is befitting of the Empress, then they're going to be stealing your energy. They're going to be taking your energy. Don't do it. You're going to have to cut them out eventually. Some of you Aquarians, you're in a relationship at the moment that isn't right for you. I just heard, and you need to quit that. Aha! This is the breakthrough kind of an energy I'm getting from this. Get some ahas at the moment. Don't put up with stuff that's beneath you. Wait for what it is that you truly want, Aquarius. It feels like it's going to be a bit longer of a wait. Aquarius, if you've been getting in and out of this Empress energy, so like, no, I'm going to wait, and then someone shows up and you're like, oh, well, I'll just kind of go out with this one for a while. Maybe this is it. And it's like, but it's not it. You know, it's not it. And you're going to know when it really is it, because it's going to be so very different, Aquarius. Never-ending story, going round and round. So Aquarius, you're kind of getting into Empress energy, but you're not staying in the Empress energy and waiting long enough in that Empress energy. Someone else shows up and you're like, oh, this could be it, but you're not seeing it clearly. You drop from your Empress energy and when someone like that shows up. And that's the never-ending story. So you let people in, it's like, no, it's not this one. You know it's not that one if you're really in the Empress energy. So still being tested, Aquarius, sorry. Or if you are in the Empress energy and you're like, nope, there's not been anyone coming in, or, they've tried, but they're just the knights and stuff like that. They're not the one that I want, I know. Then, yeah, you've got a little bit more waiting, but hang on in there, Aquarius. Oh, finally, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Pisces. Secrets, says the High Priestess. Shh, don't tell everybody. What have you got going on, Pisces? Shh, don't tell everybody. Don't tell anybody. Keep it quiet right now. Maybe you're developing new feelings with somebody. Or you're gaining in strength. Wait till something gets stronger. You might be developing feelings with somebody. Don't tell people. Don't tell them. Let it build in strength. Let it gain momentum. I don't know. What have you got going on at the moment, Pisces? Let me know in the comments, because there's definitely need to keep something secret at the moment until it gains momentum, or it grows in strength, or you're more sure about it, or something like that. Who's got Pisces in the chart? Can you let me know? Whips. Because you don't want it to be, you don't want this thing to turn into another painful thing. Keep it to yourself for a while. What else? Man and burdens. Pisces, Pisces, you can burden yourself so much, and you take other people's burdens on as well, and it's not good for you. Perhaps you're realizing that now, the pain that you've been causing yourself, and turning your back on that, and realizing you've been burdening yourself. It could be another one of those situations. Just be quiet about it until it grows. You can't be sure something is different this time yet. Or if it's the same old kind of pain. But it feels like you're on the right track to me, that you focus your logical side of yourself. So your mind, you've been realizing, oh, this is the pattern that I've been in. I've been taking on the burdens. Get stronger in that first before you reveal things. So in other words, Pisces, it could be more of the same, but you don't know yet. So just sit tight and be aware and continue forward, and you will find out. TikTok, just give it time. Give it time. So Pisces, this is saying you've changed your energy significantly. You're changing a pattern that was causing you pain here, and it was you burdening yourself with things that you didn't need to burden yourself. Has it changed? Don't know yet. You just need to give it time and see. But keep it a secret, because if you speak out about something, it's like you're locking it in. It's like you've made that choice and you haven't made the choice yet. Just be open. Be open. So there we go. That's Pisces. A little bit cryptic there, but not that. Not that cryptic. That's happening to you. What is it for you, Jace? Precisely. What is it? Is it work or relationship or something like that? I see in my Pisces friends, I have two Pisces children, and I love Pisces. I have Pisces friends because I really like Pisces as friends, and I see them doing this to themselves, of like burdening themselves. It's like with friends, someone is needy, and I've learned to not do the codependent thing and go then, and then my Pisces friends go, I'll do it, I'll take the burden on for you, I'll take care of you. You step in as the rescuers and stuff. And I'm like, that's not good for you, Pisces. They're like, no, but I have to take care of people. That's what Pisces says, you see. That's what my Pisces friends say. And then they get hurt again. get taken advantage of. Pisces get taken advantage of so much. And you do it to yourself. Hurt by a relationship. Yeah. Take your time. Take your time, Jace. Just so loving and giving, you see, Pisces. To a fault. Okay, mini reads. Kate. Thanks for your donation, Kate. Guidance for you, Kate. And thank you to Laura. Pooja, I didn't get a donation from you. It's not come through anyway yet. Kate, guidance for you. Kate. Gentle okayness, be artistic. Being okay about where you're at the moment in your creative pursuits, your work, your artistic endeavors. Being okay that you're at where you're at the moment. Otherwise, you don't have to be an expert at the best at something. You can just be creating what you're creating at the moment. This has a feeling of perhaps you being wanting to do better, wanting to be better at something. But there's a tinge of the way that you're focused on it at the moment is a little bit mean to yourself. Instead of just being nice to yourself, like, I'm at where I'm at and I'm learning and I am getting better and all of that kind of thing. So you're putting pressure on yourself to be better at what you do in your creativity. Now, creativity doesn't work like that, does it? We can't beat ourselves up and be more creative. That's when we get blocks, right? That's like writer's block and artist block when we do that. It's when we let go and are nice to ourselves. That's when the muse, it strikes us. That's when our creativity starts flowing. So a stent in the flow. Things are still flowing, but there's a little bit of constriction at the moment, and it's come from this you wanting to be much better and further ahead than you are right now in your creativity, and that squishes creativity, stops it from flowing so much. So go easy on yourself. Be okay about it, where you're at. Expansion, detachment, right? This is it. This is like, but I want to be doing so much better. I should be doing better than I am now. It should be successful. I should be doing more. I should be able to do more of it. This is being mean to yourself. You need to detach from that things can expand with the flow nicely and gently as you're loving yourself, and it will, but it won't do it while you're being mean to yourself and you're trying to push yourself there. You can't whip yourself, you can't whip yourself to do it, like do better than this, when it's about creativity, or when it's about anything really, but creativity especially. That's your message. And Laura, high self-guidance for you, Laura. Thanks for your donation. Guidance and healing. Healing yourself. Sometimes, because I call my business Be Healing, some numpties, muggles, they might come to me and say, you can't heal anyone, and they're thinking like throw away your crutches kind of bullshit. Of course, that's not healing. Well, it could be, but that's not the healing we're talking about. The kind of healing that we're talking about is feeling better about ourselves, emotionally. Mental and emotional healing is what we're talking about here. So, you've had guidance, you're in this process, you're getting the guidance, right? And you're healing yourself, which is a process and it takes time. It's not an instant thing. It's not anything we can rush. We can have moments of aha kind of thing that seem to shift us forward a lot further. But you know what healing is about? It's kind of like a process that you go through, a feeling that you go through. It's like grief, right? It's like how can I make grief happen? Well, you can't speed it up, can you? It's a process. It's a process, and it's an emotional process, and you have to go through it. You can't go around it, and you can't rush it. You're in it. So don't worry about it. It was instigated by you wanting something, and when you want something, when you want to manifest something, or you want to, and you're experiencing your life, your higher self goes, right, okay, yeah, you can have it, but first, you need to let go of that thing, that thing that's causing you pain, that thing, that way that you're feeling, because you're not currently being the person that can accept that and allow that into your life. Someone that feels bad about themselves is going to allow $1 million into their life, right? And so you try and manifest $1 million, then your higher self is like, right, we've got some work to do then to make you feel like you deserve it. And so don't worry about it. It feels to me like, Laura, you're in a slow process at the moment. The guidance might be not becoming thick and fast kind of thing. You might be like, give me the next step. But as I said, healing, you just have to go through the process, and you can't rush it. You're headed there though, and there's no time frames on it. Yeah. There we go. Anyone else want one? Because that's all. Everyone done. Thanks everyone for coming along. Later on today, I will be publishing, I published Leo Twin Flame last night. I'll throw that thumbnail away. I will be publishing How They Feel About You later on today, which is a pick a card read that I've already done. So check that out. It's a good one. They're getting more specific. They're getting slightly different now and more specific, the pick a card reads. Have you noticed that? I have. Anyway, I'll be recording another one today, which I'll put out on Wednesday as well. So have a really good time, everybody. Let's do this all over again on Wednesday, but we won't be doing this. We'll be doing the Twin Flame teachy things on Wednesday, so I'm looking forward to that. You're welcome, Kate. Awesome. Thanks, Laura. Yeah, so let's do that on Wednesday. Come along again for that. I'm going to start, you might have noticed, I set up the next week's shows because they're going to be different so that people know when it is. So there'll be 3 in wait each time, 3 shows in wait already set up and waiting so that people can pick and choose which one they want to come to. You might have noticed. Anyway, have a good one. Let's do this on Wednesday, but differently. And I'll see you then. And of course, my private readings are available. Looking for those on behealing.com. Join our community on Facebook as well. And I'll see you.